and then we started doing other investigations with regard this. But everybody that lives around PPL, they are aware. Everybody in the LASU campus, they are all aware that this boy was missing. Everybody around that Okoko neighborhood, they are aware that Olasukomi Adedamola Quadri Ogunbode was missing. Olas. This boy happened to be like a 25 years old boy who graduated from Lagos State University. He studied political science education, and he got his BSc and BEd in September 2024. And this young man at 28, he has been the CEO of Hollas Consultancy Services, which is the organization or the company that he used to support Jambites, young individuals, or people who want to come to school to do some things about their admission process. He used to do some like photocopies. He helped people to check their JAM results and some of those things. So these are some of the services that this guy do while he was on campus in LASU. And again, the last post that this boy posted on his Facebook profile was January 1st, 2025. That was the last post Adedamola Olasukomi posted on his profile. And so according to the information that we got, it was his wife. Let's even his girlfriend. Let's even, before we go to that extent, let's even look at why is this young boy, his family, his mom, his family, everybody would have supported him from college through all of those educations till he went to the university and he graduated. He was actually a graduate of Federal College of Education at Abeokuta. This guy was from Abeokuta, and before even getting admission into LASU, and he went through all the hurdles, all the stress of education. We all know how painful it is sometimes going through university when your parents are not that rich. You struggle a lot. A lot of us went through all of this process, and we know how difficult it is to go to school. And so this boy graduated and he was happy. So many of his posts that I check on his profile, he was very ambitious young man who always write positive things out, and he was always talking to people about life is going to be better, the future is here, and all of those things, and that he's going to make it. Some of those positive words, he's been saying it on his profile. If you visit his profile, you'll see all of those things. Okay, so that's the picture of the young man there. If you see some of the things that I used to say, they are very, and this guy is a young, sharp man, intelligent man who is very friendly with all his friends, his colleagues, even at school. Everybody liked him, and he's very gentle, easygoing, because he's very hardworking. He's very accommodating, according to information we got. This young boy, Olasukomi, is so accommodating, so friendly with his friends. And one of the reasons why they call him landlord is that he used to help people to look for house, like an agent. If you are a student in LASU, you're looking for accommodation, he has connections with some landlords in the neighborhood. He can easily help you to get a space where you can stay through your education. He has other friends, maybe students who are graduating or who are on transfer to other school or traveling out of the country, and they have space or hostel accommodation and all of that. It's just a problem solver. He's an individual who wants to solve problem for other students, and he help, and he makes little income from all of those services that he has been doing. So this is the young man. And for me, I don't think it's wrong that people want to be close to Celestial Church, or people want to go to Celestial Church, even if you are not a member of Celestial Church before now. A lot of people come to Celestial Church for prayers. People believe that there is God in Celestial that answer prayers, and that God can do all things in Celestial Church. That's why people want to go to the church, and not knowing that a lot of our shepherds and prophets today are just psychiatric workers. Sorry to use that word. They are like psychiatric patients. So that's how some of them are. But again, this young man, so on January 16, when he was missing, according to the information we got, he was in the front of the church. And at that spot, he called his girlfriend. Maybe his girlfriend called him like, where are you? Some girls, when they love you, they always want to check on you. They always want to follow you up with calls. They always want to know where you are. And so the girlfriend, he was communicating with the girlfriend. And he told the girlfriend that I'm in the front of CCC, Ileri Oluwa Parish, LASU Parish 2 in PPL. He told the girlfriend. And the girlfriend said, okay, no problem. That's why wherever you go, always tell people, your friends, your family, your loved ones, tell them where you are. Let them know your destination. Sometimes telling them is not going to save your life. It is by grace of God that our life can be saved because even people who trust, they can disappoint us, they can betray us. They can betray us, they can sell us off. So, but he actually communicated with the girlfriend that this is where I am. And that was January 16, 2025, this same year. That call he made was the last call Olasukomi made to any living being. That was the last time anybody heard his voice. So they started looking for him afterwards. And then his girlfriend was trying to call his number because he told the girlfriend, I'm going to call you back. Possibly, the reason why he went there could be for prayers, could be for consultation. And it was on Thursday. And in Celestial Church of Christ, most times, Monday and Thursdays, the Ayika is always dry. Like you won't see so much people because there's no service. On Monday, it's only some churches that are in the city that used to do Bible class. So on Thursday, the Ayika is always very... And that particular parish too, LASU Parish too, it's a terrible church. It's a church whereby the position it's inside, like there's a lot of forest or bush around that place. The whole of the environment belongs to the government. It's the land that belongs to LASU, Lagos State University property. That's where some individuals occupied, or some people bought the land, acquired the land, or they built land illegally around the vicinity of the school. So, but of course, that has been there for a long time and nobody's doing anything about it. So that was the last time anybody heard from this young man. And so they started looking for the boy. They started searching around for this boy. Where is Olasukomi? Where is Olas? Where is Olas? Where is Kadri? Everybody started looking for him. And then they got in touch with his girlfriend. The parents were like, I mean, everybody know that, of course, the girlfriend, they always see them together. They know that if we're even looking for the girl, we can consult Olas to say, where is your girlfriend? You understand? So people know them together. They call the girlfriend. The girlfriend was like, oh, I've never seen him. He promised he was going to call me back. I've been trying his number. Line is not going through. I couldn't reach him. The last time he called me, he told me that he's in the front of CCC in Liriolua Parish, Lasso Parish 2 in PPL. Thank God for that single information. Thank God for that single information. It was as a result of that information that the police, because the case was reported, and then the police at Ojo police station, I don't know which particular station, but the police in Ojo, they had to intervene on this case. An investigation was going on. And they went to the church. They saw the shepherd. So that's the shepherd. Festus Bukbola. So he was in the front of this church, this man's church. They went to the church and they asked Olusho, hey, Olusho, somebody, Olasukomi Quadri said he came to this church and he was around and we're looking for him. We couldn't see him. That was the last time the girlfriend spoke to him. And the shepherd said, no, I didn't see him. They denied. Everybody denied that they've never seen this guy. Okay, I should not call him a shepherd. Okay, I don't know what name to call him now. So what should we call him? He was actually transferred to that place because I heard that the parish was established by one man like that, one shepherd in the who is late now. So this man denied the young boy Olasukomi and said, no, I've not seen him. So the police went. They went back. And while they went back, they had to start doing some investigation. Part of the investigation they did was to go to the bank, get his bank statement. That was the first step that they did. They got his bank statement. And from the bank statement, they discovered that this man that was missing had done some financial transactions on January 16, the day he spoke last to his girlfriend and the last day he was seen. And so when they checked, they calculated the amount of money that was transferred out of his account. They discovered the money was a little above 1.5 million naira. And so they now tried to cross-check some of the names that the receiver of the money that was transferred. They saw Babaniye Wokwetoji, which is this shepherd. They said we should not call him a shepherd. I don't know what name to call him. This man. They saw the name of this man. They saw the name of his daughter and some other different accounts like that. So the police, they had to ask questions. Who are these people? Wokwetoji Babaniye and another Wokwetoji, which is the daughter of this guy, this Baba that put on blue. So a convertious shepherd. Okay, so we can give him names, any name you want to give him, so that I can use that name to call him rather than calling him a shepherd. So eventually, the police went back to that particular place. No, they also did they went to the communication line that he was using, the particular line. They had to retrieve the line and they had to back it up to download. I don't know how they did that, but of course, I trust Nigerian police. If they want to work, they can get it done. If it's a case that they're interested in, they will definitely get result. So they discovered that an alert was pumping into the line that they recovered, and they saw the alerts that correspond with that of the bank statement that shows the financial transaction that was made on the day that this young man was missing. And for the fact that the young man already told his girlfriend that I'm in the front of CCC Ileri Oluwa Parish, PPL, and the name of the persons that received money was this Eroko man and his daughter. So the police went back to that place. Remember, I initially said that they went to the place and they asked the shepherd, have you seen this young man? And he said, no, he has not set his eyes on him. So by the time the police went back, they had to call him and invite him. They invited him to the station and they asked him, we discovered that this boy that was missing have sent money to your account. Did you receive money? He denied. The police brought the bank statement as an evidence that shows his name, his bank account, and his bank name, and the amount of money that was transferred to him and his daughter. That was when he confessed that, yes, truly, the guy paid money for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for what? A graduate of political science education in 2024 is yet to go for his NYC. He should be in the labor market in the next 2 years looking for a job. How can he pay you money that amounts up to like 1.5 million? Thanksgiving for what? That you want to kill him. I be Thanksgiving for that you are kidnapping him. Thanksgiving for what? On what essence? And the young man is an industrial man. It's a very industrial, very hardworking. So that was how they got his daughter, this Eroko, you call him Eroko Shepherd. They invited his daughter and the daughter said, yes, I got money in my account, but the money was supposed to be for my dad. So the daughter confessed that, yes, I got money in my account, but I was told that the money belongs to my dad. And the transfer came from Olasukomi Quadri's account. So, one thing that made me worried was when I was doing search around this case, I discovered it was not on any news. And the police that came to start the investigation process, they never even allow people to record or even post anything. And these people were not arranged. Maybe they want to do further investigation. And so at that point, they were asking this Eronko shepherd that, where is this boy? Right? Yes, the money was transferred to your account. Where is this boy? He said he didn't see him. He denied. Everybody denied. No, we didn't see the boy. We didn't see him. We have not seen him. But he sent money to your guy and said, yes. Your harvest is coming up in August 2025. And you got money from the account of an innocent young man, 28 years old, a political science education graduate who graduated last year, yet to be listed for NYC. And you are saying all of this money is Owokwe. And the day the guy paid you Owokwe, that was the last day this guy disappeared. Nobody was able to see him. His number is not going anymore.
Olakbarao. Check out very careful. This is Gloria Popson. Thank you for watching.
And so the next thing the police did was to transfer that case immediately to State Criminal Investigation Department in Panti, Lagos. It was from there they started torturing this Baba and his cohort and some of the people that were arrested. We learned his two sons disappeared. They ran away. His two sons, Gabriel Wokwetoji and Elijah Wokwetoji. And according to a series of information that was gathered by CRC, we discovered that the children of this man have been terrorizing the neighborhood. They've been terrorizing everybody in that neighborhood. They've been stealing from people's houses. They were caught. One of the students traveled, right? He traveled and he has generator in his room, TV and some other things in his room. This man who called himself a shepherd, his children went to buck people's houses, stole their properties, and they were caught. Those children were caught. And by the time the children were caught, they signed an undertaking they will never do that again. I don't know why they allowed them or they freed them. Why they were not taken to the police station to be persecuted. Because in Nigeria, we like doing they are the most terrorists. They are the most dangerous human beings. We've heard about the stories of Eli, the children of Eli. And we know how terrific they are. How they terrorize the sanctuary. Things that were made for the clergy or for the priest. They were the one consuming it. They were taking the Thanksgiving by themselves. They were doing all manner of things. The same way, the sons of this man that called himself a shepherd were terrorizing the whole neighborhood in PPL. And you guys knew all of the things that these guys are doing. So many things. Some of them I may not want to speak about it because they were reported that they were raping girls, they were having sex with girls, a lot of people, and they were using spiritual, they were just extorting students, collecting money. In fact, there was a lady that said, yes, her school fees was collected from her in the name of spiritual work. They collect people's school fees. They will tell you that there's one battle. They will give you domestic prophecy that will manipulate your brain and you'll not be able to think straight. These are how bad these individuals have eaten deep into the senses of these innocent students. That's why we keep educating people, Celestials and non-Celestials. Celestial is not a bad church. And the pastor founder never established this church for criminality. And that's why I was born in Celestial Church. A lot of us are born in Celestial Church. And we have seen the beauty side of Celestial Church. But we cannot deny the fact that there are terrible human beings who are supposed to be in psychiatric ward and who put on garments to call themselves men of God. A lot of them are mentally sick. And a lot of them are criminals that should be held in detention, that should be sentenced in so many things that they've done. But yet they roam about calling themselves men of God. And people will believe them. We used to tell people, any name, SCID have a way of making criminal confess easily. Yes, they did. And which was good. We commend that. But again, still, they do not want to make this case public. Maybe there's a lot of people they still want to arrest, including the children of the shepherd that have run away. We learned as well in that neighborhood that a Malam was kidnapped. A Malam was kidnapped in that neighborhood. And the Malam was spy in that same neighborhood. And that case was a very tough case because a lot of other Hausas in that neighborhood, they learned about some of the things that happened and they kind of had a confrontation. It was a very big fight. Yes, Amaeli. So, see, today, nobody knows the whereabouts of the Hausa man that was spy. Nobody knows. After a series of investigation that was going on, there was a confession. And this man in our blue robe confessed. And they came back to the church, searched around, according to the places. Maybe they are the one that even pointed the place that this boy was buried. And they kind of extracted. They saw the body of this young man. We posted, we were praying, let him come back alive. We thought it was kidnapper. Did you know the mental stress you put the entire of the family since January 16? If this boy was kidnapped, it would have been better so that they can at least free the guy. You cut short the vision and the future of this young man. And you want the future of your children to be better. The future of your children, can never be better. Let me not say some things because I don't want to attach too much emotions. But the point remains that this boy is a human being. Whether he's a celestial member or he's not celestial, he's immaterial. Everybody see a church as a sanctuary where you can go for refuge. A place where you can go and be saved and be protected. And then you now, because of money. How much is the money? How much is the money that you did this? Any bombesa, Lórúkọ Jésù àti wo àti gbogbo àwọn family tó wà involved. Any bo, all of you involved in this case. Tepa ọmọ lọ́mọ, tepa dànù, tepa ìyá àti bàbá ẹlẹ́kún. Any bo, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní nísìmí. So we have a lot of terrible shepherds like this in Celestial Church, and we don't know why our leadership is not too proactive in taking some steps. Immediately we got this information and we posted. We got in touch with CCC Task Force, but again, we understand they have their own issues. There's a lot of issues going on even in the leadership. There's confusion here and there. Everybody's running rather scatter, and so. But the feedback we got was that the task force, because the task force chairman said they are going to go to the parish, but before then they need to go to Panti so that they can verify this case and get their confirmation before they take a step. What we were advocating for initially was that, I mean, the church should be closed. Before we even know the outcome of the investigation, the church needs to be closed. Nobody should go there and do service. Somebody cannot come in the front of a church and disappear just like that. And then you guys will go there and be shouting in the name of Jesus. No, Jesus cannot be there. There's no Jesus in the sanctuary. In such a sanctuary where an individual is missing. No, there's no Jesus. So these are the people that are spoiling the image of the church. They cannot spoil the image of the church. They can only spoil the image of themselves. Because people like myself and you will not support bad things in the church. It's not a matter of, yeah, I'm a Celestial, no, but will not support bad things. Because this boy could be a son of somebody, a cousin, a brother, a friend to somebody, a family. So the two children of this shepherd is still running, but you cannot run for long because the pictures are everywhere. We'll push it out as much as we can. If anybody have access, let them distribute, let them post, let them share anywhere. We want justice for Quadri. We want justice for the young man. So we don't care if it's not Celestial. It's a human being first. Human first before religion. Humanity before religion. So it's a human being. And we'll support and advocate for that. That justice must be served.